Well, hello fairy friends, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Liz. I collect dolls, toys, teddy bears, and games and books from all different time periods. Now, many of you saw the Victorian Christmas that I had set up in my doll studio, and this was a little corner that I only did a preview of, a little sneak peek. This is my 1950s/60s kitschy Christmas. I'm not really sure what to call it. If you guys can think of something, please let me know, because a very long sentence descriptor is not very fun, especially if you can't remember it every time you go to mention it. It is a game I found at the Goodwill, and I thought I would love this for the Christmas display as like a Christmas gift. It was made in 1953. All the pieces are there, and I'm actually going to maybe put it, I'll have to rework some things on that bottom shelf, but I might actually move this up to the second shelf. Look at all those beautiful, fun primary colors, and I just love that. I'm glad that I found that. It wasn't that expensive at all. Not every day you can find something. Rudolph here always makes his appearance, and I always set him on the floor so that he can terrorize the dogs for a second. And my oldest dog, Ace, he already knows about this, so he's not fazed by my shenanigans. So let me, whoop. I'm not sure if he's gonna, he might not do too well on the carpet. He does better. Oh goodness. Hold on. There we go. He does a lot better on non-carpeted floor, like tile or linoleum. So he's really cute. And then this year I got a popcorn tin. And I got it because it has the Rudolph. And I'd like to do a little bit more about the stop motion animation that went into this, because it's a really interesting story. And the only thing is I had to eat all that popcorn. Oh darn. I had to get and eat the popcorn to have the tin. But I thought that would be really cute as far as storage. I got these boxes here. I have them so that they can open and not just be for decoration, so that it could actually be useful. So I don't have this filled up yet, but whenever I do go to put everything away, which will be after I make this video, that will be a safe place for some of the things, especially like the bows, because I'm a cheapskate. Once I find, like, this is like red, pink, and white. I love those bows. I'm not going to go searching for those again. I don't care if they're cheap and they come by the bag. Those are exactly what I want. So I'm gonna put them in there, or actually put them in there, and then they don't get crushed, and then I can set them out again. This is a fabric that I have a couple of yards of it right here, and I was gonna make kitchen curtains with this, but I changed my mind on it, and I just threw it on there to make this look more Christmassy. And they never did get their outfits that I had planned, but there's always next year. And then here is my Grinch, the little book that I got, and I got some Christmas albums, 45s, and I have this I believe I these on Amazon. This was a Coca-Cola made this that you could mail off. It's a letter from Santa, actually, and there's that. And that was at the antique shop. This was at the antique shop. Here is another of the Amazon coloring books that you can get. And look at that. Just look how sweet that is. In the 50s and the 60s just had its own style. So, very cute. And then this is, I've had this for a while. This is Christmas in Cupidville. And that is one of the displays that I did not get to finish. And I'm not putting it away. The stuff that I am working on to make an actual Christmas in Cupidville, I am leaving it out in the garage to work on so I don't forget about it. Because that's going to be another display for next year. Here is a Santa, and that is one of those cut and sew Santas. It comes on a panel, and you cut it out, and then you just you sew on the lines, and then you stuff them. There is a little. Let's see, what is this one? This was a floor. It was in the floral department. And I just put plastic on it to make it look like an actual lollipop. And this was at the Goodwill. And I just paired it with this cute pink sweater. And she is wearing her pink shoes and her little socks. And of course she is Shirley Temple. Here are a couple of little things. Didn't really know what to do here, so I just put a bow. Put a bow on it. A couple of little things back here. The Christmas little mini golden book. And I just decided, you know what? A quick little thing to do is get one of my wide mouth mason jars and fill it up with some soft peppermint candies, put a bow around it, and then set out some candy canes. Once you get these green ones, you don't hardly want those. At least that's what I found. I'm addicted to them now. And up here, I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Let's see, what's all here? Okay, some more bows. This little glass tree candy thing, like a candy jar. Sure you guys have seen those before. Some ornaments that look like candies. And up here, I'm going to turn this on so you can see how cute this is. Here is a Santa from the thrift store that somebody made a long time ago. And there were a couple of things that I couldn't find. Since we bought our new house, I still have to locate my pink and white Santa. And a couple of other things, including a little pretend radio. And my mom got that for me at Aldi's, and I can't find it. So there's a box somewhere of stuff that still needs to be located. These things can happen when you move. Over here, this shelf is usually always up, but I sewed a little gingham, kind of a trim with a lace on the top. My friend from California sent me these from a project was left over, and I knew instantly that those would be so cute with that. Little Santa Christmas gift boxes, which I have 2 or 3 others. They came from a dollar store a long time ago. My friend gave me these. There's another one. These little bottle brushes. Bottle brush tree, I should say, were at Walmart and craft stores. Here is a tree that I wanted just for the color, but it was a pet tree. It had pet ornaments on it, which the ornaments weren't that nice, and I just wanted it for this display. And then the red and white beads, I just put a bow up there, and I put little battery lights on it. And down here, it looks really cute with the lights low. And then I usually have letters out that spell baby for this side of the like the 1950s little area. And this moon up here was a vintage shelf from my step grandma or my grandma, and I repainted that and I put the rickrack on it. And then Santa and the little Elvis up there. So that's usually up there, but not with Santa, obviously, or the elf. And then the Noel is just those chipboard, MDF board pieces that you can get at most craft stores. My countdown to Christmas. And the felt letters right there were all part of a floral pick for a floral arrangement, and I just took them apart because I wanted them to be around this guy, so it's saying ho ho ho. You know, some extra little things. I just put little. I've collected these little things every time there's a any type of a clearance. This was this right here was just a yarn ribbon that you could buy, and then I made these hats with some felt, and then I just put together little bows and put some little fake candy canes. Now that one is a big candy cane, that's real, so I'm going to keep that out because I don't know if it's going to be good. There's some more up here in this Santa picture, so I don't know if those will be good for next year, maybe for decoration only, but we'll see. And here's a little scene that's supposed to be kind of like a little living room. And this is a little TV, and when you turn it on, that little switch works. And I'll do that at the very end because it's really loud and it lights up. So, and that is not the little radio. It's the same kind of idea, only the radio is like real, not miniature. And it's not red, it's like a teal color, and I'm gonna find that for next year because where did it go? That's a new addition I got for my birthday in November. Just dolled her up with that. Same with this guy here that I had. Let's see what else. Ornaments in the back, an ornament in the back. Put a little bow on my Kewpie tea set because I thought, oh, that looks cute. I don't want to take it out of the, if I want to display it, I can display it in that, and it would be really cute. It just looks nicer there. I have had it out for the tinier dolls, and there's a couple of dolls up there hanging out, and they're usually out. And a little reindeer up there. And then let's go over to this bookcase where I have this rice wreath that my daughter made. It always comes out. It's really held on. That's like 20 something years old now. That candle, I don't know what happened. I put it up there and then I forgot about it, but that candle smells really good. Here is a bottle brush tree that I just did in red and white with little pom-poms in there for ornaments, and I just put it in one of my mugs. And I think I featured that right there, that little pretend gumball machine that I made. I just didn't want to put it away. Another mug, and it has a glittery bottle brush tree and a little pink one, and I just went bananas. I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna put a bunch of cute stuff in there. Maybe I'll even put some more stuff in that for next year. We don't know. I just don't know when to stop. What does my friend say? More is, you know how people say less is more? She says more is more and less is a bore. So that's me. And my Billiken doll, he just got a red bow for Christmas. And these were at Walmart, and I just thought these were so adorable. And perfect theme for the vintage theme over here, robots and rocket ships. Here's my other little guy that my friend Laura sent me. And I forget where I got that, but there it is, a little stand up. That's a lot of bang for your buck if you get something like that. It really can fill up a little corner. This little guy didn't get a lot. I kind of kept him a little bit plain. This I got at a white elephant party. Not the candy, but this. And I thought, ooh, that looks kind of neat. It's kind of a little bit, you know, wobbly. I thought, ooh, candy jar or candy tray. And I made another, sounds like I need one of those mints. Made another little jar there of candy. And I don't know, I just think it looks neat. If somebody comes in, they can just be like, oh, candy. How welcoming. I mean, if I went to someone's house and there was candy out and they were like, hey, you can just have some. Like, that is the best. You should always have little treats out. Baby's First Christmas, and this is my porcelain, a smaller scale version of Bye Bye Baby. And I like him because he's got all of the details, open and closed eyes, and sculpting and everything, and he can fit in the shelf. But he is my, this doll is on my wish list for the actual vinyl version. One day, I may find him, and hopefully not for a huge price. We'll see though. That's a tall order. And this is just, I don't know that I did anything here except for set stuff in front here. So this little rocking horse that I repainted and put a new little mane on. Actually, I don't think it had a mane. I think it just had a, like a little scallop top to it. Another one of those, but in pink. Little Cupid standing by the little tree and the little mug. And this, I don't know. My mom's always had this out. So I decided I would just dress it up. Put a little ribbon on it. Put a little ribbon on it. Put a little ribbon on it. How can you go wrong? A little ornament. Santa ornament. And Frosty the Snowman. I got plenty more of the Christmas books, but they're not in this room. And that's a Beanie Baby. I just thought, he's cute. He's not really 1950s, but you know what? If it has a little bit of the look that I want, it's going to just go in there. So, I think we've come full circle, except the only thing I didn't go over was the babies in here, and they didn't really get their Christmas dresses or outfits or anything, but that's fine. We always have next year. So the larger of the dolls, including Shirley here, will be in a scene for next year. Cupies will be in their very own Cupid in Christmasville. And these taller dolls have a vintage kitchen that I had painted, and it actually isn't vintage. I just made it to look that way. And there's going to be some things with that for next Christmas, like pretend baking cookies and such. So lots to think about and to plan for next year. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that I didn't talk too awful long. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. If you had a favorite thing or favorite doll or a favorite idea in here, feel free to put something in the comments. If you remember some of these things, feel free to share which ones you do remember from your childhood. If any of these dolls are in your collection, just drop a little comment and say, hey, I have that. Like, I have the mittens there, or I have the Toodles, or what have you. I love to read the comments, and I hope that I'm adding some sort of interest or value to the doll community. And thank you guys for stopping by, and I do hope you have a magical day. Bye-bye.